Good afternoon, y'all. I'm not in the mood at all. Today, I was just sick. I felt nauseous. I don't think it's my husband. He thinks it's the crabs. I had blue crabs yesterday, but I don't think it's the fucking crabs. And basically, I ate a little bit this morning, and yeah, y'all see me playing with my chin. Okay, so it happens every time I'm pregnant. Okay, I can cut it, I can trim it, I can shave it, I could do whatever, and it's gonna grow right back the next 2 days. So it happens. Um, they say it's a form of PCOS. Oh, anyway. But yeah, so this morning I got up, I ate some waffles, got sick, had to go to the bathroom. I didn't throw up, but I had to do the other thing where you don't throw up. If you know, you know, stomach problems. And I've been burping all day. But it did relieve the indigestion. The word, I can't never say that word. Anyway, it did relieve that. But now I have nausea a little bit on and off. I gotta put some actual clothes on because I was in my night clothes. Because, like I said, I'm just waking up, and it is what, 3 o'clock. I woke up at 11:30. I woke up at 9. Went to the bathroom, came back, went to sleep. Woke up at 11:30. Made me some waffles. Ate, like I said, ate half of them. I made 3 of them. I only had like 1.5. And then about 30 minutes later, I sat up and my stomach just started hurting. Like nobody's business. If you know what indigestion feels like, indigestion feels like, indigestion. I don't know. You know, if you know what stomach acid at the top of your stomach feel like, you know that thing hurt. Okay, so I went to the bathroom, and like I said, that relieved that, but I was exhausted after that, so I went to sleep. My husband got an attitude, of course. I don't know what. All these little, I'm not used to this in the South. All these little bugs in the South. Beetles and gnats, and pretty much beetles and gnats. I'm not used to all of it. Is that a bug on the ceiling? Oh no, that's the ceiling. That's the ceiling, guys. See those little wood stain things? That's the ceiling. But yeah. So I went back to sleep. And he got a little attitude because he just going through it. He's not used to this type of living. I don't know if that could make sense to y'all. It's not like, we living out of a shack or something like that. It's an older home, so it's like we have AC in the window, and you gotta take the trash to the dump and things like that. Older type living. It's in the country, so He's not really used to doing that type of stuff. So he had a little toot. I don't mean like he's cursing me out, like, because I don't want y'all in my comments to my, oh, he treat you bad, and no. He just came in here and he was like, maybe we gotta go. That's another thing, because the dryer went out. He has to go wash the clothes here and take them to the laundromat now. So that's another thing, because the dryer didn't go out. We went and got my dryer, and it's the outlet, so it's all the home. He's like, baby, you gotta get up, because I gotta figure out how I'm gonna go to town, and then he's supposed to do a cookout for his cousin, and I gotta go to town. Now, when we say go to town, like I said, this is the country, so to go to town is like 30-40 minutes. It's the country, okay? So he's like, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna go to town, and then I gotta go start the food for my cousin's cookout. I just came in here to tell you I was leaving, so you have to get up. I'm like, get up for what? What am I getting up for? But he was like, no, matter of fact, go to sleep. I guess we'll throw away those crabs or something. I don't know. If y'all guys know my husband, that's his way of getting a little too. That's a little too. Okay? Not really a two. That's what I said. Not really a two, like, oh, get your lazy up or none of that. No, because he doesn't do any of that. Especially the fact that I'm pregnant. He's not going to do that. But he had a little tooth. And it's like, oh, the kids drive me crazy. Which really, it's not the kids. Being a CNA has really helped my patience against certain things. And that's where I'm gonna leave that at. Anywho. But yeah, so he went and did that, and I'm finna get up. I'm gonna relax. I don't think it's the crabs. I think it's the fact that I'm turning from 7 weeks to 2 months now. 7 weeks and 5 days today. Yeah, 7 weeks and 5 days. So on Tuesday I'll be 2 months. Got 1 more month left, by God's good graces. And then I'll give y'all another update, like I said, around the 12th. And that'll be 7 to 9 weeks. And I'll give y'all the update about all the symptoms I had, because that's not all of them. Today was not all of the symptoms I done had. I done had a lot of strange but normal symptoms. I forgot. Vivid dreams. I've had those since 6 weeks. I think I had said that in my 6 weeks update. So I had a dream that today that I bought boy baby clothes. So yeah, whatever that's worth. But yeah, so I think that's what it is. I think it's just me, my body just transitioning again. Like I said, I'm watching this beetle on the floor just crawl around. I don't want to kill the little beetle. It's a baby beetle. It's weird looking. Ugh, it's giving me the creeps.
Anyway, what was I saying? They're getting in, by the way, through the AC in the window. Country. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, so I think it's just a transition. So anyway, I'm gonna let y'all go because I've been on here so far for 10 minutes. And I'll see y'all later. Maybe I'll show y'all any food that he brings me back. Hopefully he brings me some food back. Because he was angry. So he probably will. He most likely will. Trust me. And if I call him, he probably gonna say, "Baby, you coming with me?" I swear that thing looked like a bug. Don't that look like a bug, y'all? It's not a bug though. It's a little tiny dot of wood. But yeah. So anyway, I'll see y'all later because he's probably going to be calling me saying, "Do you want some food?" I'll see y'all later. Alright guys, so we're finna head to this cookout I was telling y'all about earlier. And it's probably the last time you see us. Say hey to the vlog, Jonah.
Hi. 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 Hi, Daddy.
So we'll see y'all after the cookout.
I'll be there. I'll be.
Hey guys, so last time you see me I was on the way to the cookout and then came back, put all the kids to bed, washed them, put them to bed, put their pajamas on. I was the last one to wash up, put on my pajamas. Well, now I'm laying down. Lost my remote before I left. God knows where it is. I do not feel like looking for it. But I put on my, sleep music and stuff, sounds. What's really been helping is my aquarium sounds lately. It just helps me fall asleep and stay asleep a little bit longer than if I'm in the dark with no sound. It just helps. So there's that. Because these dreams are real. They get real sometimes, and the aquarium sounds is soothing, and if I turn over or need to wake up to go pee, it helps me fall asleep faster. And I stay asleep longer. Whew, I'm tired, y'all. It's been a day. They had fireworks out there. They were playing jump house. They had food, of course. I had some cupcakes and some rice, some baked beans. I also ate some crabs that I had got from my cousin-in-law's house from yesterday. So I ate those before I left, so I really wasn't that hungry. The kids weren't hungry at all because they had that before they left. Gabriel had a cupcake, so that filled him up. He's a toddler, so if you know anything about toddlers' appetites, they're not gonna eat much, So if he had a cupcake, he's not gonna eat that much. He did eat before he left. He had waffles. His dad made him waffles, and he woke up late, so he really didn't need to eat breakfast and waffles. He had around 11:30. He woke up. He had waffles. So that was good enough for him. Something just flew in here. What else? Yeah, so I washed them up, and they're all asleep. They're all passed out. I'm tired. I'm about to pass out soon. Find my remote or not. I probably try to attempt to look for it, because I know if I don't have my sleep music, it's gonna be a difficult night for me. So I have to find that remote. I usually find it. It's usually somewhere. And I had my son look for it earlier, but my son looks for things like kids look for things. So he'll go in the room, turn around, go in the room again, turn around, and go back out and say he didn't find it. So, what else was I gonna say? I forgot, guys. I'm tired. But that's pretty much it. I mean, they shot off fireworks there. Like I said, they had a playhouse. It was just a very eventful night for them. It's about, what time is it? 11:30. And I'm just not watching. Everybody was done. My son was done. He was the last one, my oldest son. He was done at 11:15. So, and mommy comes in there like, okay, what's going on? Let's get this done so we can go to bed. But he's 8 now, so I'm trying to let him wash himself a little bit, and then I go in there and I look and observe. I'm trying to let him be independent, guys. Independence. It's very important. Very important. So I look and I observe, unless he says he needs my help or something. But he's kind of liking to wash himself. He does a good job. I didn't watch the whole process. He does a good job. He washes his whole self. So I don't have a problem with him. My daughter, she's 6. She's getting there. She's getting there. I still have to assist with that. But she's getting there. Yeah, so that's pretty much my day for today. I didn't do much. I felt a little sick from, I guess, I don't know, I thought it was the crabs, but I ate the crabs again, and we'll see how I feel tomorrow, because it took the next day for me to feel sick and have indigestion. So we'll see how I feel tomorrow, if I feel sick or have indigestion. But for right now, I'm content. Mr. Jakson decided to go back to the party. His words, he's going to help clean up, but we all know what that is. That's cute for I'm going to sit there and talk until 2 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, my marriage is far from perfect, guys. It's far from fucking perfect. It's like, it has been so many times that me and him were right there at the brick, and then he does something to make everything come flooding back, if you know what I mean. So many times it was at the edge of it, and then and a lot of it happened in my own house, like, because I don't want to go into detail, but I'm not talking about cheating either. let me get this straight before people start making assumptions. I'm not talking about cheating. I'm not talking about any kind of domestic violence. I just mean like get the flip out. Like, I don't want you here. And the funny thing is, my ass be sitting there at the door with the snot booger tears. Shout out to the Peaches over there, Peach McIntyre. But yeah, a lot of times I'm like, get the F out. I don't want you here. Take your stuff and go. Go back to your mother's house or go back to your parents' house. And then my ass be like, where you at? Where you at? I want you to come home. So, anywho, that's what I'm talking about. And it'd be verbal arguments. Most likely over stupid stuff. I mean, it could be the dumb stuff. Like now, I'm mad now because he decided to go back and clean up, as he said, but it ain't take you until 2 o'clock in the morning. And I know that's when he gonna come his ass strolling in here at 2 o'clock in the morning. Mind you, my husband does not get out. He does not go anywhere. So, but the thing about that is he waits. It's kind of like he has that I was stuck in the house as a kid syndrome. So when he finally does go out, it's not at the right time because I told him I needed help with the children. And he stays out extended periods of time. So, you know, when your mom tells you to stay in the house and you break away and you go outside and you're like, well, I might as well just stay outside because I know I'm going to be either one, punished or get a spanking. I'm not going to spank him. He's a grown man. I'm just going to be upset. And I'm not even, I'm to the point where I'm not even going to argue with you. I'm not. What am I arguing with? You're a grown man. I shouldn't have to argue with you for you to know when to come home. So, at one time he stayed out all night and burnt food over it. Like, he stayed out from 6 o'clock to 10 o'clock. 4 hours. And he burnt the food. But I turned it off at like 7 o'clock. But he burnt the food. And I'm like, all you had to do was say, hey. And it was on the grill. It wasn't in the house. But it's still dangerous. And I'm like, all you had to do is say, hey, I'm going out. I'm finna, hang out with my cousin. I'll be back. Can you watch the food? He didn't say anything. So I'm thinking that he done cut the food off. Until somebody says, oh, well, the steak out there is charcoal. So we having burnt steak for dinner. And all you had to say was, I'm going. Like I said, he's a grown man. I'm not going to argue with you. You want to go? Go. And he told me he was going, but he said, I'm going and coming right back. So I'm like, oh, okay. I'm thinking he cut the food off. Like I said, my husband has that. He was stuck in the house. So to him, that excites him, and it irritates me. It excites him, the fact, and he came back, oh, no, I'm sorry, with a big old Kool-Aid smile. It's not funny to me, and it's not cute. But anyway, whatever. That's his thing. So yeah, so I'm finna go to bed. There's a beetle crawling up my damn dresser. Lord, I hate this country. I hate the country life. Was it gonna crawl into my clothes? It probably is. It crawled into the dresser. So I'll talk to y'all in the next one. Hopefully this beetle come out of this dresser. Lord help me, Jesus. All right. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.